What's up, guys? Josh here. New microphones came in, but today we're going to start a little bit of a newer series. A while back I talked about doing Facebook foods. One day a week we're going to be reviewing a local home baker or home cook that we can find and review. And that starts right now. On Down the Hatch, we're trying Hannah's Bundt Cake Creations. We got a little bit of blueberry lemon. We got a little bit of chocolate. We got a little bit of vanilla with caramel drizzle. We got a little bit of pecan. I can't wait to show you. Let's get into it. All right, guys, so up first, this one's called the Decadent Chocolate Bundt Cake. Take a look at that and how nice that looks. And I'll go ahead and throw a close-up on the screen so you can take another look while I prepare my own bite here. Here we go. Down the hatch with the Decadent Chocolate Bundt Cake from Hannah's Bundt Cake Creation. Here we go. I'm gonna need a minute with this. Turn your head. Perfectly moist, delicious cake. If I could change anything about this cake, I'd make it bigger so that there's more of it to go down in my gullet. This Decadent Chocolate Cake from Hannah's Bundt Cake Creations gets a 9 out of 10. Okay, gang, the second cake up, and I gotta be careful or I'll go into a coma from diabetes. Look at that. Look at the blueberries as they just roll off the top. I'm gonna put a close-up of the blueberry lemon cake up on the screen right now while I prepare my own bite of delicious spongy goodness. Here we go. Take a look at that bite right there. Down the hatch. Oh God. Lemon and blueberry, perfect balance. The lemon blueberry bundt cake gets a 10 out of 10. In regards to these cakes, not in the taste itself, but in the presentation. These cases that they come in, the little cake cases, this little pink bowl, and we'll throw another one up on the screen so you can take a look. The pink bowl, everything, the presentation is just beautiful. These cakes look delectable and delicious right through the top of the box that they come in. So tip of the cap to you for taking the extra detail and making sure they look nice. Up next, we got the butter pecan bundt cake with caramel drizzle from Hannah's Bundt Cake Creations. Let's get into this, and I'm going to put it up on the screen so you can see it a little closer. You know, I got to get a bite of pecan in there. I got to get the whole cake. Look at that moist. It's almost dripping on the fork. Let's go down the hatch. Let me just tell you right out the gates, I'm not a huge pecan fan until today. That was excellent. 9 out of 10. Last but certainly not least, we've got the vanilla caramel drizzle creation from Hannah's Bundt Cake Creations. And I'm going to throw it up on the screen so you can take a closer look. And there it is on the fork, ready to go down the hatch. I'm fighting a little gnat for this goodness right now. Here it goes. The caramel really punches you in the noggin. One thing that's different about these cakes, the flavor goes from the top of the cake all the way to the base of the cake. You don't see that a lot with bundt cakes, so I'm a big fan of this cake if you can't tell, okay? This particular vanilla caramel cake gets a 9 out of 10. All right, you guys, that was Hannah's Bundt Cake Creation, and it was absolutely phenomenal. What? Smack your mama in the mouth with those bundt cakes because they're just that good. We're going to give Hannah's Bundt Cake Creations a 9.5 out of 10. But wait, she does more. She does bake good. She specializes in bundt cakes, but that's not to say that she couldn't make a cookie or cake of your desires. Make sure to give her a message. Make sure you tell her you saw this video right here on Down the Hatch. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.